Follow me as I attempt to travel over 8,000 kilometers across Canada on my dad's old motorcycle. Now this bike has not ran in 14 years and I just got it running. I will not be taking any food or water on this trip. I'll only be eating what I can catch, kill, or forage. I should also mention that I have never drove a motorcycle over 300 kilometers in one shot before, so this should be interesting. To add to this adventure, I won't be staying in any hotels. I'll be sleeping in my tiny little tent each night with my basic survival gear and stopping at places that I have never been before. Will I make it in 16 days without starving? Watch the series and find out. Hey everybody, I am 2 days away from doing my coast to coast survival challenge. I will be starting now at Surrey, BC because I rented a U-Haul. I got to freaking drive there now. But anyways, you'll learn more about that later on. So it's going to start at Surrey, BC and hopefully end at St. John's, Newfoundland. I'm packing no food, no water. I'm going to live in a little tent with all my hiking gear and all my survival stuff and see if I can do it. And to my knowledge, no one ever has. I couldn't find it anyways. So what the hell? Let's try it. First off, I want to thank my community. They've been so supportive. I've been advertising what I've been doing, more for just to get the word out there so people can, help me find spots along the way. But they've been absolutely great. So thank you. I got a couple cool gifts. My manager in Delta, BC got me a little gremlin bell and I read a little bit about it. You're not allowed to buy it for yourself. Someone has to buy it for you. And it's generally bikers buying it for bikers. You put it somewhere on your bike and it wards away all the bad shit, breakdowns and bad weather, stuff like that. And then my beautiful mother, got me a little quilted quilt thingy with a cross and it's got a little prayer tucked in the back. But she never gave it to me. She actually went like this and said, "Bring it home." Aww. So anyways, that was touching. Thanks, Mom. But anyways, I've been getting some text messages and some YouTube, whatever the hells you want to call them, asking me how I prepare, what am I packing, where does it go to go across this country and survive. So I'm going to go through my bags. So this is kind of boring shit. If you don't like it, go away. But if you're actually interested in what I'm taking, stay tuned. So I'm bringing 2 saddlebags, a carrying case for clothes, and then a 30-liter dry bag for my waterproof gear and a tank bag. So this is going on the exhaust side saddlebag. And basically it's all my GoPro batteries, my microphone, my drone batteries, all in one little bag. GoPro accessories in that bag, drone controller. And I put a lot of faith in this bad boy. This is made by Jackery. It's a little power system. I have used it. It's actually pretty amazing. This is how I'm going to charge my phone, all my batteries and shit. So yeah, we'll see how that works. And I'm going to charge it with solar panel. So that should be fun because, solar's come so far. I also got this. This is going to be kind of cool. A Garmin, it's called the Striker. It works just like a fish finder in a boat. You hook this to the end of a rod and you cast it out and it floats. And it Bluetooths to my phone, the depths and where the fish are. I'm gonna need all the help I can get. This bag's just all my cords for my electrical. This was given to me by Greg Yule. It's basically a first aid kit and I can do everything from taking aspirin to stitch myself up. It's even got stitches and thread for God's sake. So big shout out, thank you. Rags, little towelettes, soap to do dishes and wash my body if I have to in a creek. I will be staying at Provincial Park, so hopefully I can shower. A little sit pad and a little microfiber towel. So all this shit, and baby wipes, because who doesn't need baby wipes? And a tub. But that all goes in the right side saddlebag. So the other saddlebag will be mainly for cooking and catching fish. So I've got canola oil, my jet oil, some propane. I'm not a complete psychopath, so I am bringing coffee, just so I don't kill people in parks. 1 roll of shit paper. Think that'll be enough? Ha! Cup. I got a knife, a buck saw, a frying pan, C4 blast pads to help me with fires, if they allow me to have fires. And I am bringing flour and obviously canola oil and salt, because why not? It's not food. And then this is my water filtration system. And in this bag is my slingshot and pellet gun with a laser scope. Because if I don't catch fish, I gotta shoot shit. I gotta shoot a squirrel, get a rabbit, whatever. I even got snare line, but we'll see if I have to do that. I got a backpack that just has my tent, sleeping bag, and sleeping pad in my Osprey bag. And the idea there is, anytime I go to camp, I'm gonna set up tent first. That bag will be empty. I can throw my fishing shit and my cooking shit in it, and then head to the creek, lake, river, wherever I am, catch fish, eat it there, and then go back to camp. So that's the idea. So this bag here is gonna sit on this back seat, and it's just all my clothes. I don't got much in there. 3 pairs of jeans, some tank tops, a couple bunny hugs, my laptop, socks, underwear, shit like that. My toiletries, toothbrush, all that crazy crap. But yeah, so here's my bags made by Rhino. They're just basically dry bags for saddlebags. That is not a dry bag, which blows. So that's gonna be fun. And then I got a 30-liter dry bag that'll sit back here, and that'll have my riding gear. All my riding gear, my waterproof stuff. And then of course, last but not least, my tank bag. And my tank bag's got a little life straw. Bought me by a store by the shore, Diefenbaker and Bailey Smith, thank you. And like Windex, cloth. I got a headlamp in here. And of course my money and shit like that. I did equip my bike to obviously hold a cell phone and to charge it with a USB-C and a USB. So that should work. And then, holy Christ, my fishing rods and my net. Yeah, man. I am shitting my pants. Yeah, so that's the gear that's going to get me through. I think I can get across Canada in 16 days. I will be staying at provincial parks. I have 0 reservations, so I don't even know if I'll get into the parks that I go to. So that will be fun. But I was kind of Googling on the, what 8,000 kilometers looks like, other than what I'm doing. But if you were to go from Davidson, Saskatchewan, 8,000 kilometers south and stay on land, you'd go through all North America, you'd go through Central America, you'd go through Ecuador, Colombia, and end up in Peru somewhere. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And as you'll see in the intro of my series, I have never rode a motorbike over 300 kilometers in a day. So damn, so with no food, no water, not riding over 300 kilometers, this is gonna be a gong show. So to add to all this headache, unfortunately, Ontario is crazy polluted with wildfires. And looking at the map, it almost looks like I can't get through. We'll see what happens in the next week. I won't be there for obviously a week and a half. So anyways, hopefully everyone's okay and that shit gets its shit together. That will be interesting. I might have to loop down in the States and I have no idea what that's even like. But yeah, man, getting excited. Tomorrow, I'm picking up a U-Haul. I'm loading up the bike. Not sure how that's going to work because there's no ramps and stuff, but whatever, we'll figure that out. And I'm going to drive off to Surrey, BC. I should get there Sunday. Monday morning, I'm going to drop off the U-Haul and point my tires east and just try to get through every day. That's it. I'm not going to overcomplicate this. That's what I'm doing. So stay tuned. Cheer me on. I'm going to need it. Probably after day 4, I'll be starving and lonely. So any encouragement, please give it to me because I'm going to need it. I really want to get across this country. Thank you. It is U-Haul day, and what a shit show so far. But I got this little beauty, little 10-foot box, ordered a 15, so she's gonna be tight. I think my bike's like 9 feet, frickin' near 12 inches. So, but yeah, today I bought licenses for BC, like fishing licenses for BC, Alberta, and Manitoba. And then when I went to pick this up, Royal Bank froze my card. God bless them. It did look weird, obviously. And I had to explain my whole weirdness to them, and they all had a good chuckle, but got my card back and got this little U-Haul. I am a little bit concerned though, the height. There's no ramp on this thing. There's not, it's like up to my waist. So it's gonna be a big push because that bike is freaking heavy. Anyways, let's hope this gets a little smoother. Okay, this deck is way too high to push that heavy bitch up. So this doesn't have 4x4, but we're gonna go through here, down here, and try to use this hill to our advantage. Oh, frick. It should be fun. Hey, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Woof. What could go wrong? Okay, this is terrifying. Yeah. And it's still pretty freaking sweat, and it's so fucking hot out here. But yeah, I don't know. Like, should I just drive it on? There's no way I can push it. Oh my God, what do I do? Usually I would just risk take it. But if I fuck the bike up, it's gonna be the shortest YouTube series in history. I gotta think. I don't know. I'm gonna try pushing it, I guess. Driving's definitely it'd either be really easy or disastrous. So could pushing it, because it's heavier than me by 3 times. Oh. Abort. Fuck. This is dumb. This is really dumb. This is dumb. I'm almost there. I'm almost. Where the fuck's Lily? Now I'm really committed. It's too high. I don't know if I have enough. Oh shit, no. Lily! Fucking kids, you know. I gotta think. What if I start it? Well, that could be disastrous too. Let's see. It's better than nothing. This way. Oh, it's so heavy. Holy. Whoa. Oh, holy shit. I'm winning. Oh. Oh. I did it. I did it. I don't know if my GoPro's on. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Man, I am drenched. That was scary as shit. But hey, I have a feeling that this next 16 days is gonna be all like this. Just do it. I'm lucky I never broke my rods. Look at this. Good news is it fits in. But they're bent. But they're working. Okay, I'm gonna strap this bitch down. Holy Christ, I'm hot. Pilsner time. The redneck way of loading a bike, I guess, eh? I guess you guys never seen the bike fully stocked. That's what it looks like. Little jerry can at the bottom. And heavy as shit. I'm telling you, it's heavy. But this U-Haul day has been brought to you by Pilsner. A Saskatchewan beer, or people think, made in Lethbridge, Alberta. Okay, here we go. She's all buttoned up. Not gonna move. I did 4 points. She's solid. Put it in first gear. Did the back two. It is 31 degrees Celsius in here. I changed shirts and I've already drenched this one. And Scotty baby, I'm so sorry for the audio. I didn't put the mic in. What are you gonna do? But I'm all done. Now time to get on the road. All right, so crazy day, but we got through it. We got through it. Canceled bank card. Shit show of a truck. This thing's got no cruise and it's hilarious. Look at this. It says like best gas mileage. When I go 40 kilometers an hour, it's already in the red. So yeah. Anyways, next time I see you, I'm gonna be in Sydney, BC, dropping this piece of shit off and somehow getting it off. I'm gonna have to pay some guys, I don't know. I got 16 hours to worry about that. But we'll see you in Sydney, British Columbia.